Glorious day to you, my friends. Hisona atahatita harshkana ayarahatati hitara. Welcome to day number 34 of PEP, this personal empowerment and purpose, where your inner being is talking to you, pepping you up, giving you the pep talk that you are awesome, that you have everything that you need in your energy field, in this universe, and you can make it not only work, but you can make it blissful. You already know the title, or is it down there? Whatever. The title, Bliss is the divine magic. Yes, it's another license plate. But it fits. I'm here at Seneca Park. Let me round for a second. Oh, here we have a reflection. And that was at 108. A reflection of the sun. A reflection of your true authentic self. Across the way, we have a few swans and some swanlings. Sihakara, Arnahatati Tiharia Tohurotata. And if I tilt it up just a tad, we can get both the sun and its reflection. Tiharana Akahayata Atarata. Shiokoro ora hanato tora hashanati hasa anatakatar harati hita. The swan represents the highest form of you, the most pure form of you, the most inner form of you. And so does the sun. The sun is the shining ball of light and energy, which is the true you. And in our true form, our Svarupe, bliss is our natural state, where the humanness of all the things that are happening around are just that, things that happen, and we're still in our blissful state. Bliss is not a goal. Bliss is who you are. Bliss is nothing we have to work for. In our humanness, we practice. We practice this thing called life. We practice this thing called breathing. We practice gathering money and spending money. We practice. This whole life is a practice. Once we realize that we have everything, our divine magic then can happen. Our divine magic. Right here where I'm sitting, I have a swan feather and many other bird feathers. There are lily pads. And there's one little bit right there. That's a water forget-me-not. And that's what your inner being is saying. Forget me not. Remember that I'm here along with you through the big waves of emotions that happen. There's nothing wrong with experiencing the big waves or the gentle pond. The big waves just mean that you're feeling things with your sacral chakra. That's it. And then we breathe. And we breathe while we breathe. And if we place our hands on our sacral chakra, maybe give ourselves a hug. Maybe we can realize that everything's okay. And that whatever that is, this big wave of emotion, it's about the past. Or it's about the future. And then we breathe. And we breathe while we breathe. When we focus upon the breath, all those other thoughts can go away on their own when they're ready. And then what's left is our true authentic self, our shine, our beingness, this amazing soul which is bliss, ananda. That's what a real heart chakra is all about, this hridaya, our spiritual heart, which is really our house of God, our temple, which is our Brahma Vihara. Also on this license plate with BDM, Bliss is the divine magic. They also had a bumper sticker. Loving kindness is my religion. Well, loving kindness is chesed, or one of the four doors, or four walls. One of the four directions of our foundation, of our Brahma Vihara, our house of our Creator inside. This creative essence that who we are. This blissful essence which is made up of loving kindness, equanimity, compassion, and joy. Kihata ratana shio roto orhano yata arhatata. These things are already inside of you. You are already it. There's nothing to seek. There's nothing to remember. It's already there. You are already it. You are already awesome. And you have all the tools. For what we give out to the universe is what we get back. You are always, always, always 100% successful in everything that you do. In our human mind, this chitta-vritti, in our human mind, this is where this judgment lives, our ego, this sense of self, this idea of who we are. This separation from our true authentic self, our separation from God, our separation from the goddess, our separation from everything that is awesome. And in this separation, we think that the more effort and the more practice that we do, the harder we work, the more successful we are. Is that really your definition of success? What if this universe, this physicality, this 3D reality, that this 3D reality is our path to success, is emotional. That when we, the words that come to mind is master our emotions, but we're not mastering our emotions. We're allowing our emotions to be. Pratyahara, we're allowing our emotions to rest in their own true nature. Every one of our senses is merely just a sensation that's interpreted by our brain. Outside of our five senses, we can feel, we can know, we can be. Where we take input from not only our five senses, but our sixth sense. From our intuition, from our beingness, from our knowingness, from meditation, from the universe. No matter how we see it. And this sun, this true essence of who we are, and the reflection of our true essence that's filtered through all of our chakras, through all of our living, through all of our experience. When we think with our human mind, we judge it. It's either good or bad. We want to repeat it. We want to avoid it. But our spiritual being that was a rich experience. And we have grown. Life as we know it has grown. When we practice ease, when we practice joy, when we practice satisfaction, when we practice these things, our humanness gets easier, gets more joyful, gets more satisfying. And we're living more as our inner being. And we're allowing our inner being to shine through and live fully with us. And the more we practice the ease, the joy, and the satisfaction, the more we reinforce it. And life becomes easier and more joyful and more satisfying. And all of these things are exactly the law of attraction. When we're overthinking, put it down. Pick up any one of your other magic wands. Anything else that brings out joy, anything that is easy, anything that is satisfying, that raises the vibration, and you are your true authentic self. And then this bliss, your true nature, can come forth. And then the divine magic can happen easily, joyfully, satisfyingly. Sahata nara arakahayata shaka utora nara hatakasa ita hatara aranahayata artu kusha atara nahatati hatara hatana hasa shoko o kutur hatar sana kasha hanara nito roto ora hatara hata sakanata niso ura harahati tahara naskahashia kurahatuta narahasana hutora katara sakanahatita kutahora atanara sata karataha.